Okay, alright, we'll start at the back. Back here you've still got your mountain bike gears on this side, and the motor is powered by a secondary sprocket with a friction plate on this side. This is how you adjust the chain. Right here, you've got a little plastic roller wheel, and by moving this roller up and down, you adjust the tension of the chain. So you want to be aware you've got a chain on the left-hand side as well. So there's a chain on both sides. And when it's going fast, it gets going it can be dangerous. So you want to watch out for that. You've got carburetor, small 78cc motor, strapped on right here with a clamp on this side, and a U-bolt on this side. The motor doesn't require any maintenance because it's a two-stroke motor, so the oil is mixed in with the gas. The spark plug may need to be replaced about every 25 hours or so. It's about the only maintenance you do on the motor. Let's see, moving up. There's no back brake. There's no back brake, so just be aware of that. You have to take the brake out to allow for the clutch cable up front. So you've just got a front brake, which is the majority of your stopping power. But you want to be careful. Be aware of that front brake because it can make your front wheel slide out on you pretty easy. So to start it, the only thing you do is lift this up. This is a manual choke lever. You lift it up and the choke is on. And for two-stroke motors, usually cold starting, you have to do it once with a choke on, and then you'll start it again with the choke off, and then it'll start to warm up. Up here you've got up lever when you're first starting. You'll start it once and then down, and it's ready to warm up and run. Okay, you got your gas tank with an on and off switch, petcock. You flip it the other way and it'll stop fuel from coming out of this valve. This is where you put the gas. It's a two-stroke gas. The ratio is 16:1 for this particular motor. So you mix oil and gas before you put gas in it. You have to mix the oil with it, and it's just any two-stroke, two-cycle motor engine oil. And up here, you've still got all your shifters for when it's in mountain bike mode. Through all your gears, depending on how many speed bike it is. This one is a 21 speed, I believe. And you've got, this has been converted here into an accelerator for the gas motor, just like a motorcycle with a twist grip. And there's also an ignition switch, which is the yellow button, and you'll use that when you go to start it. In front of the accelerator, you've got your front brake, which you'll use for stopping. Other side, your shifter takes you through your main gears on the mountain bike side, and then your clutch. This is what was switched out for the back brake, so it allows for the clutch to be there so you don't have a back brake lever, but that's your clutch lever. This in particular, this is engaged right now. To disengage the clutch, you pull this pin in the center and let it out, and then you've got it won't move because it's got the motor. But to engage the clutch, you pull it back, push this pin down, release the lever, and then it's stuck on, and you can roll the bike around, and the wheels will roll freely. You also utilize that when you're starting it. So right now the clutch is on. It can be ridden around just like a basic mountain bike. So it just rolls right along fine. It will stop if you pull the clutch out. Then you're running on the motor. So whenever you're starting out, you want the clutch to be engaged. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get riding, and then I am going to disengage the clutch like that and press the yellow button on the accelerator handle at the same time, and that'll start up the motor. So you want me to start it up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want to get back a little bit so you can actually see me take off. So you got to get a little bit of speed up, not too much. And then what I will do is I'll release the lever while I'm riding, this lever on the left hand side, and hit the yellow switch at the same time. And that'll ignite the motor. Now that it's running and going alright, you want to make sure this lever is pushed all the way down. That's your actual running speed. car is taken off from a standing still position. You want to make sure your clutch is engaged. Give it a little bit of gas and release the clutch. Now whenever you stop, you can always use the manual clutch. So it'll just sit there and idle. It isn't. Okay? And then to turn it off, engage the clutch and the front brake at the same time, and then let out on the clutch. And that kills the motor.
Okay.
Then in order to roll again, you'll just engage the clutch, put the pin in, and it's ready to go.
Is that it for the video?
Let's see, and yeah, that's it.
Okay.